Most of the times I hear people say that herbal medicines are not good simply because it destroys the kidney, it destroys the liver because of its bitterness. So I personally also normally get questions like that from people. Someone will just call you and then will ask, doctor, I heard that herbal medicines destroys liver. Is it true or false? I have been giving answers to some of these questions anytime I receive them. So in today's video, I have decided to come out and then throw certain lights and do some comparisons and analysis, and then we know whether it is true what herbal medicine destroys liver or kidney or not. When I started my investigation, I realized that these allegations are coming from some of our, brothers from the other side, meaning some medical doctors or Orthodox, health practitioners. They are the ones polluting the minds of people, all to shy the minds of people away from herbal medicine, from using herbal medicines. Especially when you go to our hospitals nowadays, you are diagnosed of a kidney or liver disease. The first thing the medical doctor will ask you, have you been using herbal medicine? The moment the person will say yes, then they will become, furious at the person. Some even go to the extent of what? Of insulting, the patient. Why have you used herbal medicine? Why did you use it? Why did you use that? You understand? So, this allegation has been going on over the years, trying to confuse, trying to convince the general public that herbal medications are not good simply because it will destroy the liver because of its bitterness. But the truth of the matter is that it is not only herbal medicines which are bitter. As you can see on my table, I have paraded two different herbs, medicines. This is herbal medications, and this is, Orthodox medicines. But before I take you through the analysis, let me draw your attention, you the one watching me right now. God is so wonderful and so merciful to the extent that He will never create something, He will never create anything that will destroy you. God has never done that. All what God has created is perfect. You understand? If the argument had been that some herbal practitioners are unprofessional, they don't know how to combine the herbs, they don't know how to administer the herbs, they don't know how to calculate the dosaging, and so on and so forth. That one, I will agree with them. I will perfectly agree with you, because too much of everything is bad. You understand? Yeah. Even the normal food we eat, if you don't get a right cook who can assemble the ingredients, the right ingredients together to, cook the food, at the end of the day, when you eat the food, you are going to get a reaction such as vomiting, a reaction such as, diarrhea, a reaction such as food poisoning, and so on and so forth. So this tells you that in anything you need an expert. In everything you need an expert. I totally agree that there are unprofessional, practitioners in all the industries. Herbal industries, you will find unprofessional herbalists who haven't taken time to learn the trade, to master it before practicing it. The same way when you go to the Orthodox, part, you find, unprofessional medical doctors who haven't taken the time to learn the job, to before they can practice. So if our brothers, from the medical side, put all herbal medicine into one bracket and then tag it as bad, I think they haven't been fair, to us. So it is against this particular reason why I have decided in today's video going to draw your mind, you the viewer, because the information has been there. So a lot of people now believe that yes, herbal medicines are not good. You understand? So I think I will have to use this opportunity to draw your attention to the fact that not only herbal medicines are better, Orthodox medicines too are very, very bitter. Come forward for them to see. Yes, Orthodox medicines are very, very bitter. So I have in front of me a mixture of herbs, okay, a combination of herbs. So I'm going to take my time and take them one after the other. It's this one. So you can see this one too is not bitter. It's not a bitter medicine. It doesn't taste bitter at all. This is miracle leaves, okay, or this thing, never die leaf. Okay, here in Ghana we call it tamiewu. Okay, tamiewu, never die leaf or miracle leaf. It is not bitter. Okay, so where from the propaganda? All right, that is another one. Then we have another leaf which is not bitter but very powerful. This leaf is lantana camara. Lantana camara. This one too, it is not bitter. So how can it destroy the liver? And in any case, who told you bitter leaves or bitter herbs destroys the liver? It doesn't destroy the liver. It is just a propaganda. So this one is not bitter. Now, another one which is not bitter is this. Okay, so this one is lantana camara anansidokono, and then this one too is red jatropha. Red jatropha cocos leaf. You can see it. Red jatropha cocos leaf. It is also not bitter. Okay, but it is powerful. So how can you put all of them into one bracket and say herbal medicines are not good? Now, let's come back to the bitter ones. So I'm done with the ones which are not bitter. Now, let's come back to the bitter ones. So you see this one. This is pawpaw leaves. Very, very bitter. Extremely bitter. But it might interest you to know that it is one of the best food for the liver. Okay, one of the best food for the liver. If you are looking for something that you can use to treat yourself from all liver diseases, this is it. So where on earth does this bitter, medicine destroys your liver? So you are telling me that God is so, excuse my language, God is so crazy to the extent that he will create this leaf all in the name of destroying people's liver. How on earth do you think that, my brother? Your teachings and our teachings are extremely different. We are all living on a parallel, ways. You practice medicines. We practice herbal. You understand? So if you don't know, if you don't have the knowledge, me for instance, I'm not a surgeon. I cannot come here and say anything bad about surgery, and I don't have any knowledge about surgery. I cannot, perform any surgery on anybody simply because it is not my field. Me, I cannot prescribe this. I don't know. I don't even know their names. I cannot prescribe this medicine to you. You understand? So if you don't know anything, if you don't know any knowledge, please don't condemn it. That is why Africa is drawing back. That is why we blacks, we are not progressing. We are not, because blacks are not ready to learn. If a black man doesn't know anything, what it means is that that thing is not good. So far as he is not having the knowledge, automatically he will condemn the thing. That is how we blacks we believe. That is why blacks, we are always at one place. If a white man doesn't know anything, he will try and go and search for that knowledge. That is why they do research upon research. Every day they are researching. Every day they are inventing new things. Because initially they don't know it. So they have taken the time, they have taken the pain to what? To know it. But blacks, if we don't know, we don't know. You understand? So this is one of the most bitter, herb you can find. Very, very bitter. Okay, but it is good. It doesn't destroy. In fact, it protects the liver. And then we have the bosses of all bitter, herbs. This one, we call it neem tree. It is the bosses of all bitter herbs. This is neem tree. Very, very bitter, but powerful indeed when it comes to healing. So what are you talking about, my brother? And then we have this one. It comes with its name. Okay, it doesn't have any name than bitter leaf. The name itself will show you what it is. Okay, the name itself will show you what it is. It is called bitter leaf, Vennonia amygdalina. Vennonia amygdalina. How on earth can this destroy your liver or your kidney? Bitter leaf, very, very powerful for the liver and the kidney. Surprisingly. You see, surprisingly, the herbs I picked, coincidentally, all of them are good for the liver and then the kidney. So who told you bitter leaf can destroy your liver or your kidney? You see, so the list can go on and on and on and on and on. So these are the herbs. About 3 or 4 of them are not bitter, and about 3 of them or 2 of them or 3 of them are also bitter. So what I want you to know at this juncture is that not all herbal medicines are bitter, and even the bitter ones is a lie that they destroy the liver. But in any case, if these medical doctors understand all what my explanation is, or don't still get what I've just said, now let's come back to their own, prescribed medications, because these are the medicines when you go to the hospitals, when you go to the various, Orthodox health centers. These are the medicines they will normally prescribe for you to go and buy. For instance, this one this one is an aspirin. It is aspirin, and this one is, I think, I've forgotten the name right just now. Yes, this one is painkiller. Yeah, this one is one of the painkillers, and this one is our famous paracetamol. This is paracetamol, and this is called ampicillin. Ampicillin, it is an antibiotics. And this one too, this one is for stomach, ulcers and so on and so forth. I've forgotten the name. All these medicines you see I have just paraded on your screen, I can tell you on authority that they are all bitter. So if they say that herbal medicines destroys the liver because they are bitter, now the question I ask, what about these medicines, these Orthodox medicines you can see? Yes, they are all bitter. Bitter. In fact, some are more bitter than even bitter leaf itself. Some are more bitter, 100 times, 10 times bitter than even the oga of all bitter leaves. Yes, they are all bitter. So if as a medical doctor, you argue that bitter herbal medicines destroys the liver because of the bitterness in it, then I think you are shooting yourself in the foot, because the very medicines you are also prescribing at your consulting rooms are also bitter. But you see, the reason why the public mind hasn't been drawn to what you are saying is because, or the reason why the public have accepted what you have said, hook, line, and sinker, is because they themselves, some of them, don't even know that these medicines they are drinking is also bitter. And the reason is because they swallow it. They don't drink it. So this one, for instance, when the person is having any sort of pains, the moment he pick 1, 2, depending on the dosage, the doctor will say, maybe you pick this, and maybe pick this one, and maybe pick another, this one. He is going to swallow it with what? With water. So he is not going to feel the bitterness that much. Some are bitter to the extent that when you even taste it like this, when you put it on your, your tongue like this one, very, very bitter. Very, very, very bitter. Very, very bitter, my brother. So they are shying you people away from taking herbal medicines because they are bitter. Have you ever sat down and asked yourself, what about their own? So you, the one watching me, wherever you find yourself, just go to any pharmacy, pick 1 or 2 drugs, bring it home, come and taste all of them and see whether they are bitter or not. This is the simple analogy, simple mathematics. Just go and do it. So I'm giving you an assignment. Just go and do it and see. So right now, who is deceiving who? Who is deceiving who? They are asking you to stop taking herbal medicines because it will destroy your liver because of the bitterness in them. And in any case, I just proved to you, not all herbal medicines are even bitter. Okay, let's assume they are all bitter. What about their own? What about their own? What about paracetamol? What about Frigel? What about ampicillin? What about aspirin? This aspirin is a blood thinner. This one is a blood thinner. Okay, so it's a blood thinner. It thins the blood. It's called aspirin. So they normally take it for headache and other stuffs. What about it? Bitter. So my brother, quinine. Most of them are not here. Quinine is also bitter. Quinine is also bitter. So, in short, you watching me, do your own analysis. I've just presented you the what? The fact. You are a discerning person. You can sit down and do your own judgment. So, I want you to be the judge. Do your own analysis, do your own judgment, and see who is deceiving who. Is the herbalist deceiving you, or is the medical practitioner deceiving you? The ball is now in your court. Kindly copy the link of this video, share to your friends, your family, and people around you. And do not forget to click onto the notification bell and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos like this. I'll see you again in the next video. Have a nice day.